Hi guys, it's Borkson. Hello, welcome to my channel if you're new here. Welcome back if you've been here before. So today guys, I wanted to discuss and do with you guys the inversion method for hair growth. Now, I don't know guys if this really works. I've tried this in the past where I could have sworn it worked when I had like really short hair and bright blonde bob, and it seemed like it worked guys. But I want to break this down for you guys so you guys know. For one, just because you have to invert, exactly what it says, you have to invert your body upside down. On the internet, it says you have to have your head below your heart, so you have to like turn over to do it. There is some guidelines to do the inversion method that you have to follow. Now, for one, I want to tell you guys right now, I have not heard about this method in years. This method was popular about 14 years ago when 13 years ago I cut my hair like where my hair is here, where my highlight and begin here. My hair was cut about here guys. My hair was cut so like a little above there. Front here, and then it went back guys. I had a jagged bob after a weird experience happened and I took it out of my hair. And guys, I had a bright blonde bob and I kept trying to grow it out. I will do a whole video separate on that guys. Anyway guys, add a little disclaimer: if you are pregnant or on your time of the month, it's recommend you do not do the inversion method during those times. Also, if you are not in great health, it also recommends you do not do this. And I want to say this right now: if I bring this trend back, if you do the inversion method, you are doing it at your own risk. I do not want anyone messaging me like, Borkson, I tried this because I seen it on your channel and I got, issues with it. Because I'm sitting in a bed. I'm going to do this in my bed. I'm going to tilt my head over and massage my scalp, guys. So the inversion method is you're supposed to massage your scalp like in a clockwork, like this motion throughout your whole head. You're supposed to do it. It's in 4 minutes. I used to do it for 5 because it used to say 5. I think anything more than 3 minutes would probably work, guys. And you have to do it successfully for 7 days straight. Now, guys, please keep in mind, like I said, the risk of doing this, you are doing this at your own risk. When I was younger, I got in the chair, my chair I eat, my kitchen table chair, and I sat on it, laid my belly on it, and hung my head downward. Well, guys, I got really sick and almost passed out to the point where I had to call for my family for help to come get me out. Oh goodness, you guys could not imagine that sight. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys where my hair is. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a picture too before I'm done. My color ends about right here. It's not 100% even because it was dyed from, my hair wasn't dyed right at the root. My hair was dyed was bleached from this point down. And I don't have highlights in my hair. Hold on, I will show you guys. I'm going to mess my part up anyway when I invert. Yeah. I'm going to part my hair straight. This is almost the middle of my head. This is where I like to part it at. But I will go in the middle to show you guys. This is where my highlight starts is basically here. Guys, this is my hair with a center part. Now it feels so weird because it's just slightly off my normal part. So my color ends about here. About draw a line about here. My hair, I'll show you guys what my hair looks like from bing! Messed it up. So guys, I decided to do it the other way. So guys, this is my hair. My whole hair parted down the middle and down the back. Guys, I do have some natural waves in my hair. This is actually day 2 of my hair too. So guys, they recommend you using coconut oil or olive oil in your hair when you do this. I used to do. You can even do it without any oil. That's what I'm going to do it, guys. I have no desire to add oil to my hair. So my hair is to about right here. So basically my hair is to here. Now, do I suspect to get a whole inch of hair like you're supposed to grow a whole inch of hair like this? Do I suspect to grow a whole inch of hair doing this? No, because if I wanted to grow a whole inch of hair, I'd have to do olive oil and then massage it. But since I'm not using any oil, That will, by the way, guys, determine, apparently, myth-wise or rumor-wise, what oil you use does determine how much your hair grows. So I'm going to go ahead and do this method. You won't see I'll probably do this every like 2 to 3 days. I'll get on here and show you guys the progress. So guys, today is day 4 of the inversion method. I've burnt my head massaged 4 days in a row. Without oil, guys, I just did it my natural oils. This is where my hair and color nail ends. I will have to see, guys, because I personally did not notice really if there's a difference. I haven't. I mean, we're only on day 4, so we're only halfway through. I have not personally noticed it if there's a difference, guys. This is the other side. My hairline is parted a little uneven, but it doesn't matter, guys, for the most part, where my bright blonde hair starts, guys. I also want to say, too, you want to massage in a this way circle with the pads of your fingers, like I did my nails, so. And you're supposed to just do it. Guys, I just do it, just flip my head over. I stand up and flip my head over and do it. Now, I personally, guys, like I was saying, I don't see much of a difference, but we're only on day 4. We will see. So, guys, we're going to have to stay tuned to see if any, and it may take a month or so to actually see. No, guys, I think I see a teeny bit of a difference, but not too much, guys. So, guys, this is for the inversion method. This is my results. My hair growth is about, I would say, my natural color is about here now. It was the hair, I think, guys. I'm gonna have to watch this footage back to see if it really made it that much of a difference. I don't think it made that much of a difference. Now, do I think it made a difference? I don't know. I think it did a little, but not too much, guys. I mean, 100% honest with you guys. I was tired of doing this after day 4. So this is day 7. What my hair looks like. I'm not trying to go to color out. I'm just trying to go out the hair all together so that I can go in and then redo the color. I like to put it right against my root hair dye. I like to put it like the bleach, like from here and down. And I haven't done my hair in about a year, so I'm gonna go ahead and redo it. But I kind of like the look. I don't know, guys. I kind of like the looks of nails, but I went to a cosmetology school when I was young because I wanted to be a hairdresser. And when I went there to do the tour, I asked hairdresser about bleaching and dyeing your hair. And her advice to me was, if you're going to put color in the end of your hair, just go ahead and put in all of it, because it will look like it wasn't all of it. And I grew out. It won't look as good as if you put it in all. So, guys, I had to heat up. I promise I have an age. I'm not picking. That it's better to put the color throughout the whole hair, to highlight throughout the whole hair like this, throughout the whole, then the whole hair, and just put it like in the end. I don't know, guys. I see a slight difference. See, this is my natural part too. And when I did the video too, my hair was parted more towards this way, guys. Anyway, it wasn't enough to make that much of a difference. I don't know. I see a difference. I see a slight difference in where the color, because that's where I thought it'd be most obvious to go by, where my natural color stops and the dyed hair begins. I thought that was the most fair way to go about it. I see a slight length difference. I mean, it might just be me. I'm going to check the footage back. But I see a slight difference from beginning to end. It might just be me being placebo effective. But I'm going to warn you guys now that it makes your hair really knotty. At least the way I do. I invert my head upside down and massage. It makes your hair really tangly. So I recommend that you do the inversion method before you comb your hair for the day, because it will make your hair tangly and just knotty. But do I like it? Yes. But will I be doing this again, guys? I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. I probably will. I mean, I probably will, knowing me. I've been doing this for years. like 14 years on and off. And I'll probably do this again, guys, but I hate to say it. I think I'm getting too old. So I got a Facebook notification from my cousin. Guys, I'm getting too old to stand and invert my head upside down and massage my scalp for an inch of hair growth. I love it. I'll probably continue doing it until I physically can't. But I'll be honest, guys, after about 3 minutes, my back starts to hurt. And I started getting uncomfortable. And after day 3, I started to also just get annoyed with this. Guys, there was a few times I was like, I can't do it. I had to stop and just had to completely start over and try it later in the day because I just couldn't, guys. It was so hard for me to do this, I'll be honest. And I always say, if you're going to try this, do it with caution. Be warned that this is very dangerous. I do it because I'm vain and I want to have really long, healthy hair that I can bleach, dye, and do fun things to it. But remember, guys, when in doubt, do not do this. And I want to add a disclaimer now that if you are underage, do not even attempt this. I tried to look up online to see if this was debunked. It hasn't been debunked. But I've been doing this for years. Because I sworn when I used to... By the way, I didn't use oil. I only used my natural oil for my hair. Actually, today, and I was done, I washed my hair and took a shower and all. So, guys, anyway, I use my natural oil. I don't bother putting coconut oil or olive oil in my hair anymore and doing it. No, because I feel like that's even more dangerous in the tub with dealing with that and the sink, doing with that. No. Listen, it's just slight. I see a slight difference. I see a slight difference. I see it. But I go by this side of my head because this one's easier to catch on this side. I see a little bit length difference, but that could just be me. Okay, guys, if you guys like this kind of content, remember to comment, like, share, subscribe. Go to the bell for post notifications, guys. Remember, if you do this and something forbid that something happens, Aslan forbid something happens, it's not on me. I'm going to add a disclaimer too, that you do this at your own risk. I added in, I told you guys the challenges and all of doing this method. You do it, you seriously do it at your own risk. Do not come back and say, Borkson, I am going to sue you or say, no, you're not. You do it with your body. When you get harmed, it's on you because I didn't tell you to do it. Okay, guys, remember to comment, like, share, subscribe. Go and hit the bell for post notifications. And remember, guys, you will be, it will give you something about, you will be notified never, occasionally, or always. I don't always do hair and makeup videos either, guys. This is what I've been focusing on now. I do a lot more than that. I do hair, makeup, nails, dolls, stuffed animals, action figures. I do a lot of eat with me's where I review my food and I eat it with you guys and I review it. I do celebrity crushes. I do character crushes. I do just talks about celebrities, period. Okay, guys. Bye-bye.